ask Kim.
Yeah, we'll leave that. I'll leave that for Kim, then maybe I'll check that out.
Right,
Very
but actually, me and Kim go way back. I used to play with him in Sunnyvale Golfland back in like the early 2000s when he played Marvel 2 and CVS 2. So
yeah,
and I got to hang out with him a lot when he was in Japan as well. Or he currently lives in Japan.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He's really good.
He reps Japan now. Like
he does.
He's a player from Japan.
He still loves the U.S. though, like,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Every time he comes down here. Anyways, we are going to be having Choco Blanca, and she is fighting
Xiao Ze.
That's right. Yeah,
I believe
a Chinese
I'm butchering
player.
that pronunciation, I'm sure. But
Yeah, I'm not even going to try. So thanks, Ski, for
we'll
going out of the way for me.
That.
Yeah. And we'll see who he plays. Choco Blanca, of course, plays Blanca.
Really?
I'm just going out on a limb. I haven't seen her play in a while.
That would be crazy, though, if like she just played Akuma all of a sudden, like out of nowhere.
I think she should.
Yeah, I think everybody should.
I don't think Blanca. I mean, Blanca's a good tournament character. Like he is. It's in the sense that so is like Fuerte.
Yeah,
where
right.
it just gets under people's skin,
right.
and they depending on what type of player they are, they can have a very hard time recuperating from the play style.
Good at winning matches, but not necessarily like the whole tournament.
Yeah, you definitely won't win a whole tournament. Oh my God, this is gonna be a Blanca.
Don't expect you're gonna go like 0-2 if you've got your tricks down, that kind of thing. There's always somebody that won't be prepared for what you have.
Yeah, and if you run into somebody who's like well equipped to fight a Blanca, it's just going to be tough.
Yeah.
And your weaknesses are really going to show as a character and a player. Blanca mirror match, that's not fun. That is just going to be tough. It's it could either go one of two ways. It could be really boring, kind of slow-paced, methodical, strategic, or it could just be kind of like a slobber knocker where a lot of tricks and a lot of gimmicks, but
just banging it out.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see how it goes. Choco Blanca is going to be the greener Blanca, and Zhaoli, the darker Blanca. Really a test of footsies when you play a mirror match.
Yeah. Nobody's really going to get a whole bunch of damage done at any one time. There's going to be a bunch of tricks back and forth between these two characters.
Yeah, and they both seem content to make it kind of a tricky match.
Yeah.
They're moving in, they're jumping a lot.
Right on. Like, neither one of these guys are trying to play too much footsies or anything like that. They're just kind of getting it in.
And Choco Blanca definitely has the upper hand in this mirror match. Just way more solid.
Matchup like this, once you get the life lead, it really starts to play into your favor.
Yes,
You're forced to take risks when you get at the life deficit, and then you just open yourself up to damage on the way in.
I think whenever you're playing a mirror match between two charge characters, getting a life lead is critical. It really is just going to allow you to maintain your charge while your opponent's going to have to go out of the way to start holding forward and cover the ground. So it really drastically changes the battle. Right here, they're about even. Now, Zhaoli, let's see if he tightens up now that he has the health lead here. And just gets punched in the face for his trouble. Really unsafe play. Yeah. Zhaoli, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't have a lot of Blanca practice himself.
I'd say that's probably likely.
Yeah.
As a guy that plays one of those unfamiliar characters, you don't get to see a lot of mirror matches.
That's true. And usually, I don't know why, but there tends to be kind of like a homie code with picking characters that you all just tend, like whatever group you play with,
nobody picks
the same character.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right? That's kind of a weakness, I think. People need to get past that. Choco Blanca.
All right, here we go. So Zhaoli maintained an early lead and ran with it. It looked like the first match he was really frantic, kind of just wanted to see if all his tricks would work.
Yeah.
And realized he kind of got exposed. So then he's like, okay, I have to play Street Fighter.
The first round of a tournament matchup is like the feeling out process, you know?
Yeah. And some players tend to go wild with it. Very nice.
Nice anti-air from Choco.
I'm not sure why that worked, but it did.
And she's making some mileage with that crouch fierce, making it look like CBS 2.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Typically, you'd see a Blanca use crouching medium punch as his anti-air, or up balls, of course. But he has Zhaoli has a huge meter advantage right here. I'm not sure how important that's going to be in a Blanca match. Wow. Oh, no punish. That could have been huge.
Choco's really been, I feel, is setting the pace. She's just kind of getting tagged by random balls and random hits, but she looks more solid in this fight. Oh, and the cross up for the finish.
Zhaoli should know that's what's coming. And she's laughing, because that's kind of very obvious. And she didn't even use an EX. It was a normal one, but she squeaked that one out. It was good. She played more defensively, and it paid off. And I think that's how you should approach the match. Good punish. Got the knockdown and the cross up. Zhaoli seems to be
Oh,
man,
nice read. Oh, Choco, open it up. Oh, and she knew.
Wow.
She walked back like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm not sure why he's getting hit by these tricks, though. They're simple cross-up tricks, and he seems to either... He's not even getting counter-hit. He's actually just getting opened up.
Pressing buttons every single time.
No, I don't think he is. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's actually getting mixed up. Like, he's not reading the hop between the dash.
He's either going, like, up ball. He's falling prey to this pressure that is being created by just these cross-ups, which he should be able to block.
He actually just held up back there. I like that.
It seems like he's just being really obstinate right now.
Yeah. He needs to just play safer if he wants to win this
Look,
match.
that hasn't worked. See, now he's doing more reversal stuff.
Yeah.
And Choco said no every time.
Okay. Interesting punish.
He's going extra ham right now.
Yeah, he is going ham and eggs
Dude.
right now. All right, so Choco Punk has look like a fun match. She's having a good laugh about it.
Maybe he mains a different game. Maybe
he's a KOF player. Who knows?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe he's a KOF player. Hopefully.
Well, you had fun, and you got to play a world-class Blanca.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's good.
Definitely
Maybe
one of the best.
Walk away with something. But again, everybody, thanks for joining us. We are going to be lining up matches for the next couple hours here while Tekken is on the main stage, and Bronson Chan is being the American hero that he is and working his way up. Meanwhile, we have a NorCal hero, one of the best Street Fighter players in NorCal, LPN.
Yeah.
And he's going against Pharaoh, and he's from Melbourne. So Melbourne. All right.
Melbourne. Yeah.
So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how LPN does kind of versus an international crowd. What used to really be the thing that held him back as a player is he never really got exposure outside of NorCal.
Oh.
And he tended to kind of not... He was very good versus players he understood.
Right.
Like he had played before. NorCal is pretty small. Like we're a small, concentrated scene. So it's really easy to understand a character through the player.
Right.
But not really understand how a character works.
Yeah.
So I think that was kind of what was holding him back. So it should be interesting to see how he approaches, the new players throughout the tournament.
That's interesting. I feel as though his style is a kind of style that would be able to cut through all of that. You know, he's so aggressive, kind of in your face. He usually kind of runs a bunch of setups.
Right. And I guess to counter that, I would say that's true, but it really helps when your setups are partially a read of your opponent.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that information and you still play that style, it's just reckless.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
And Pharaoh plays Guy. Interesting matchup here. Cammy versus Guy.
It's a rough character to be reckless against, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
He can really punish you big.
It's going to be tough for Guy. Cammy's going to have a lot of free reign coming in on top of him. And his anti-airs, they're good, but I'm not sure they're well-equipped to deal with dive kicks.
Once he takes to the air, I think he's going to be in a losing position. He wants to keep this fight on the ground.
Yeah, and hopefully just out-footsie and react Cammy. If he could air-to-air, that would be nice.
Yeah. He's got great range, great mobility. He's making use of both of those as well. But really, he gets in there and he's just working the buttons. I think that's great for Guy. I think that's, especially here, the first round, the feeling out process.
Yeah, I think that's a good character to take advantage of the feeling out process. Go for counter hits with
Guy.
Wow, very ambiguous right there. Actually crossed up. Nice backdash. That's going to be the round. And EX, doesn't land it.
Oh, this?
Oh no, this could be bad.
Huge chance he doesn't have any meter.
Oh,
Total whiff.
That was really bad from LPN. Yeah. That was just a bad setup. It was like he tried to bait an EX, but I don't know why you would versus Guy. You could just cross him up.
Yeah.
Either way, this is kind of what I'm talking about, where he has a Guy training card. We actually have a really sick Guy in NorCal.
Okay. They kind of overthought it, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, he's just playing funny. Pharaoh walks away with the first.
Oh, big find there.
Yeah, good damage.
Already about half the stun worked up. There it is.
Oh, yeah. Cammy, man. Two hits. That's all it takes.
It started off with that big air-to-air jump roundhouse, so that was 200 right there.
Yeah, the way she hits is like Dudley with a dive kick and actual buttons.
Yeah.
And a DP.
Yeah, man.
That sounds pretty good.
She's nimble.
Yeah.
She knows how to fight. Making good use of the neutral buttons, LPN.
Yeah. Very good. Crouching jab right there to stuff the elbow.
Yeah,
once Guy goes into the Bunshin flip, I mean, you could stop everything with a crouching strong.
Yeah. He looks a lot more comfortable now, the LPN.
Yeah, like I said, we have a really competent guy player, and he's one of our better players. So it seemed odd to me that he was kind of mistiming stuff and getting whacked.
Oh, just got clipped.
Yeah,
It was counter hit actually. Press the button.
Oh, I like that.
Walk up, surprise DP.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to go for a throw punish on the shoulder drop. What's he got? All right, ambiguous. Sakura a la CVS2 setup.
Oh, the range on that focus, but Pharaoh got nothing. Oh,
Here we
big
go.
fine.
No ultra?
I'm a little miffed at that, but he's still keeping it strong.
Got it.
Nice.
Wow.
The link to the stand strong.
Pretty good from Pharaoh. Just remained calm, really.
Yeah.
And LPN just, ran into stuff.
You got to do that, man. You've seen so many matches that are like the comedy of errors in the last 15 seconds.
They really
where this guy
are.
misses, then I miss, you miss.
I mean, how many great players do we see really just beat themselves? And not in that sense that, oh, I lost to myself. But I mean, like, they just make really bad decisions that are putting them out there, and this is what they're thinking will work, like that. I just sometimes defense and just sitting back and thinking a little clearer in your head and coming to a clear decision on how you should approach a match is the best way.
That's a tough skill, man. It's
It
hard
is.
to have
It is.
the true inner monologue going. At some point, people often kind of just shut down and they go with muscle memory.
And especially when some characters like flipping all over you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. That's why you do it.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
trying to break the other guy.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets broken here.
All right, so second match, and you could tell right now he's playing a lot more calm.
Yeah, both of these guys.
Yep. I think LPN realizes, 2 out of 3. It's pretty quick.
He wanted the DP, but he just flubbed it.
Yeah, that's that new. They actually extended the hitbox on his jump roundhouse.
Oh, that'll do it then.
It used to be really weird. It was like Vega's crouching medium, where it just like phases through the opponent for no reason. So they really kind of fixed that. He actually has a jump in now, which is nice.
Nice. The throw into the corner. Set up. Oh,
Ooh.
wanted to use the meter for something big.
It's antsy.
I don't know about that choice, though.
You can't even get an ultra in a corner like that.
Right
so.
on, and he put himself just into the corner. I don't think he's thinking his mix-ups through here. I think he's just kind of, flying by the seat of his pants.
Yeah, and Pharaoh just slowly getting damage. I'm not sure how. Just jump-ins landed a couple times.
He's just staying calm and trying to go back and forth with him.
Well, he is picking his spots.
Yeah.
Doing good. And LPN now one round away, I should say, from entering. I'm just gonna say losers bracket, but it could be losers bracket already. By the way LPN's playing.
You're right. Man, I love how Pharaoh is using the crouch short though. The range on it.
Yeah, Mark Teddy is like famous for that crouch short.
Yeah.
He loves hitting that crouch short, and I think guy players, they notice that's a good button.
He's like whiff punishing crouch jabs with the crouch short.
Yeah, very good button. Oh, got him. Even though Pharaoh read it correctly.
Oh, FADC to safety. And the crouch shorts.
Very
Challenging the situation. Slide anti-air, taking it back.
He does not believe he's going to jump dive kick at all. Wow, knocked the wing off the plane. There we go.
I think he might have been able to just run slide and get the punish. He let LPN back into the round.
LPN's playing slow.
Yeah.
It's just not
But that's his strength, man. If he can get his rally together, then we'll see the true LPN, and he takes somebody's life bar down real quick.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play that way, though, you got to have rounds to work with.
Yeah.
And right now he doesn't have any. He needs to get this to the next game.
Getting real nifty here.
Wow.
Pharaoh's a step ahead. Big EX Bushin. Jumping. Not blocked.
Oh,
and the strong. The stun is coming. The stun.
He's putting to work on LPN right now. Got him against moving into the corner.
There
Got
it
the
is.
stun. Is he going to send to the losers bracket already?
He even tried to fight his way out of it, but he still got the stun.
This is Cammy we're talking about, though. Oh, no, he didn't want to have any of that. And LPN not doing any ambiguous setups. He's empty jumping, whipping. Wow, he deserves to lose that match.
None of the setups were that Cammy stuff.
Yeah, there were not those, like, dreaded mix-ups. They
Right.
were just kind of whiffing and landing empty. Are you playing too safe maybe in some spots?
A little passive at
Yeah.
some spots, right.
I don't know.
Uncharacteristic and unfortunate for LPN. But Pharaoh's going to be moving on.
Yeah, Pharaoh will move on. He played fine. He did what he had to do. We're going to line up the next match pretty soon. It looks like we're going to have Latif and, of course, repping Arizona.
Wait,
are we lining up a different match?
I don't know what's happening now. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have Latif lined up. They were trying to get something else. Okay, he got it. All right, so, and he's going to be going up against... Shoot,
yeah, that looks like it says...
Shimba?
I don't know. That's just somebody's terrible handwriting, man.
All right. Well, either way, it's going to be Viper or Fei Long, depending on what matchup he runs into. Latif, of course. And he will be fighting a Japanese player who plays Abel.
Looks like Shumba. He's from Osaka.
From Osaka, right.
Yeah.
So, you know, there is parts of Japan that get less exposure than others,
right.
just like the U.S.
Right on.
Osaka is one of them.
Yes.
But a lot of strong players come out of there.
Yeah.
It's a really nice area too. It's like it's compared to Tokyo, so it's more mellow. It's like the San Francisco to LA. That's how I always put it. Yeah. So if you're more of a laid back person, it's a really nice place to go to. But
yeah, I still have not been to Japan. I was talking to Justin about that.
Oh, you gotta make the pilgrimage one of these
right,
years, you
right.
know. Especially as a Fuerte player, there's actual Fuerte players over there, you know.
I would be remiss if I spent my time in Japan trying to get Fuerte up to speed, man. Nah, dude.
No, I know. There's a lot of sights to see and stuff.
I tried, man. I tried.
Well, maybe patch.
I'm hopeful.
Right.
I'm actually hopeful.
I'm actually hoping they put Chun-Li back in the game too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she might be.
We'll see. And he is an Abel player. Of course, some notable ones. You had Shiro, who played Abel. Who was the other one?
Radio Wave.
Right. There's that. There's another big name that I'm forgetting. But either way, good Abels out of there. But we haven't seen as much of them in this iteration of Street Fighter. I think the damage nerf that he took, the recovery on his roll. He's still the same character by design, though. He could still mix you up and kill you in one knockdown. Exactly. I think they just kind of saw the nerfs. And if you're an Abel player, you're just like, now I'm just playing a more nerfed version of my character. I might as well play Makoto.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happened. I know Shiro ended up playing Makoto.
Okay.
So, at least I think so.
Yeah, most of the Abel players that I knew the same way, you know. When Arcade Edition came out, a bunch of them went to Yang. Similar style, I guess. They have Rekkas that are actually good and a command grab. But, yeah, it's the same idea where, as a player, with a character that you put in a lot of work, that character is nerfed, you kind of feel like there's really no point.
That's exactly how I felt with Chun. I was like, okay, I put a ton of work into this character, so I really understand these kind of, you know, very small, minute details to her. But then she gets nerfed, and it's kind of like, well, okay, maybe I'll try my secondary. All right, so Viper versus Abel. You know, I have a lot of experience with this match from Vanilla because this was probably the match I played the most of. Okay. And I always felt like it was annoying for Viper. And I think people told me, though, that, you know, it might be good for her as a matchup, but I just really didn't like the amount of pressure that, so it is Shimba, the amount of pressure that Abel can put on Viper. And you are just forced to use reversals as a Viper player, and that's the feeling I don't like.
Right on. She does not want to be put in that situation.
No, definitely not. And, you know, you want to be the one putting the pressure on, so let's see how this plays out. Oh, whips it fierce early.
He's trying to close the gap already.
Right, this is exactly where he wants to be. Test him early with all the mix-ups. Good block right there. Ooh, jump back fierce. That's going to be a good answer for Abel. Oh, man. And Latif is pulling out all the tricks.
Oh, he was going for something there. Mix up.
Probably command grab.
That's what it looked like, and it looked like it just didn't come out. Oh, and the stun.
All right, quick first round for Latif.
Yeah, if Viper can get that pressure going, Abel's going to feel the same way. You know, he's forced to reversal, and all he really has is armored moves that can get blown up by Viper offense or a roll, which can get thrown, yada, yada, yada.
Right, exactly. And she could, like, option select EX, Thunder Knuckle, some of the roll, like EX roll, I believe. So there's all kinds of tricks. And that's why I think it probably is good for Viper. It just feels bad when he starts moving.
Yeah, she's not able to abuse the Seismo game. We saw Shimba cut through with the roll, but he still got himself tagged. He's getting hemmed up in the corner here. The stun is worked up. There it is. Boom.
Again, Shimba did not hit any buttons. He seemed really just petrified about Viper's offense right there. Rolled into the corner. You know that's Desperado move, but he had to. Wow! Got that punish. I mean, Abel can do this. The only thing that is going to make it pretty tough is the fact that he is within 1 chip
Yeah,
range.
she's got a meter. She's going to EX burn kick.
Yeah, or EX whatever. Yeah.
It was definitely EX burn kick.
Right, it didn't matter which direction that went.
Yeah. Because, like, EX burn kick is the one that you never defend against.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, she's going to go up or invincible this way.
Right. It's like the one that beats all the option selects.
Yeah.
Because you usually have option selects for like backdash and EX Seismo, but or Thunder Knuckle.
Yep.
But you never have one for burn kick.
Goes right over the head. Nice win from Latif. Oh.
Yeah, he's got to calm down Latif. Like, however he does it, typically, hopefully from punishing what he does.
Yeah.
But if otherwise, he needs to mount his own offense really quickly.
Yeah, he cannot control the pace of the matchup whatsoever. It's the mobility that Latif is showing right now is making it so tough for Shimba.
Yeah, you always got to be weary about going for command grabs against Viper players because Viper players in their nature are always hitting buttons. They're always doing reversals.
And she's got a great backdash. You know, he wants to get in there and just step kick to freedom, you know, and just start things. But he's never getting the chance to step kick.
Yeah, that was a great jump back jab, though, that he used right there. Didn't get a huge punish right there. Finally grabbed the EX roll. What's he got? And burn kick and overhead. Nice by Latif. One round away, I should say, from taking this.
Double air attack and then the overhead. Great series.
Yeah, Viper, one of the few characters that could do that. Nice EX roll right there. Oh, sneaky.
He cannot find a step kick for the life of him.
Yeah, he's trying to get him grounded, you know, to stay still.
Yeah,
to behave.
But he won't do that. He's not listening.
He's not.
He doesn't have to. He's got a super jump. He's got burn kicks. And he's got a bunch of great armor breakers as well.
Well, that's the thing about Viper, and you have to have a Viper mindset, is you could just kind of go nuts with like her mix-ups till your opponent proves that they understand how to defend against
right
it.
on.
He did the right thing, though. He grabbed instead of going for a command grab because he understands.
Yeah, it's true. He's finally getting to work some mix-up. Again, there's the grab. It whips. He gets the anti-air. He's got a chance here. Oh, the step kick won't go.
I feel like if this was a 3 out of 5 match, this might have been different.
It might have gone to a 2-2.
Yeah, because I just feel like he was really starting to learn at the end right there what he should be doing, and he was just shocked at how Latif was playing early on. But really good job from Latif. Put a lot of pressure on Shimba, did not let him adapt in time. And we got the mark of the beast on 2-player. Look at that. the win ratio. All right, ominous.
Yeah, dude, over there earlier, it was like 8 wins in a row for one player's side.
Yeah, I always say when a side is hot like that, like switch sides. It's like if you lose and you're part of that, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, you just should switch.
Just be like, let's switch sides, yeah.
Dude, remember arcade tournaments when tide switching was a thing?
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day on a stream. I was like, man, we used to do that like every other round because we wanted the good part of the stick.
I want the good stick.
Yeah. Right on.
Totally. Check out some of our sponsors here, folks. We're not in the arcade era anymore. We run around with our consoles playing all these games, and you can record your matches on the go. You'll be able to stream them later, analyze them, and do what have you to join in the fighting game community. This is obviously not my best promo, but check it out. AverMedia's LGP, the live gamer portable, to record all your match recording needs on the go. It passes through to the TV. You don't need a laptop or a computer or anything like that. All you need is just this handy device, your setup, and you're good to go. Yeah, so use the promo code EVO13LGP.
That thing is magic. And speaking of AverMedia, we have none other than GamerBee from Taiwan, of course, the Adon player.
Perfect.
And he, you know, he's a big supporter and sponsored by AverMedia. Works for them, and he's going to be going up against Tomoaki Yamashita from Japan, who's a Fei Long player, and he wants everybody to know that he will do his best.
Yeah, he actually wrote Gambare. Wait.
Oh, you can read that. Look at that.
Gambarimasu. Gambarimasu.
There you go.
Gambarimasu.
So this should be interesting. He is a Fei Long player. Fei Long versus Adon. Classic matchup in Street Fighter 4 at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It's a good match. I think they're, you know, it should be good. Standing roundhouse is going to go a long way for Adon here.
Yeah, he's going to want to slow it down a little bit. GamerBee, Adon is what is referred to as an annoying character sometimes, and
It's pesky.
Yeah, he's pesky, and that's why Gamer B is the perfect guy to play him, because he just buzzes around with Adon, and he's like a pest. You just want to swat him. You want to swat him out of the air.
Yeah, I think a lot of players initially, when they saw Gamer B play, thought that Adon still wasn't that good. It was just a player that was making they weren't used to it. But I think as the game has evolved, people really realize, Adon is actually a good character, and Gamer B is just really good with him. So.
When you sit and look at the character on paper, he doesn't seem too impressive.
He doesn't. Yeah, he just seems kind of awkward. His combos aren't that big.
Yeah.
His pokes are okay.
Right.
But he really just kind of is awkward and puts it together.
Yeah, in the context of the game, his tools are actually quite strong. There are not a lot of characters with just like a good show enough poke. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
You could just push this button, son, and you're good.
Yeah, like a Cammy standing roundhouse in CVS2, or Sagat crouching fears.
Exactly.
Those classic beefy pokes.
Yeah,
they really don't exist in this game.
He's got that.
He does, yeah, and Fei Long does in a sense with his Rekka.
Exactly, dude. In vanilla, I was like, Fei Long can actually poke. He's the only one because he has Rekka, and that thing covers huge distance.
And it actually does damage. I felt like Chun-Li could too, but she wasn't just capitalizing as much damage-wise from her pokes. So,
and it takes you all the way to the corner, dude.
Right, it really does.
Yeah.
It's a ride.
It's kind of ridiculous. How is one man able to generate like that much power from a standing? I understand, the 1-inch punch and all, but jeez.
It is. We're going to be seeing a lot of those Rekkas. So Avermedia, Gamer B against Tomoaki Yamashita from Japan.
Yamashita.
Here we go.
Yeah, the Jaguar kicks, he's going to go. The air Jaguar kicks do not armor break, but the ones on the ground do.
Okay, so. And that's important because Fei Long is going to be focus attacking a lot. That is also one of his primary pokes.
It's one of the best.
You're going to be seeing that a lot. Yeah. It's extremely good. It's quick, and his dash is so fast that he actually
the option
nice, too. Didn't catch the backdash right there. Meaty throw.
That was huge, though. That gave him positioning. He's got a comfortable lead now.
Right, and both playing a match where neutral jumping is going to be important. So you're going to be seeing both players doing that a lot. Rekka pressure. He's got to make something happen, though. Gamer B moving. Oh, got the hit. Got him in the corner, this dreaded spot. Oh! Nice pressure from Tomoaki. Eats the standing light kick right there.
This is another one of those matchups where getting a life lead is very important because these characters both have strong defensive options.
Right.
And they both have fairly linear approaches, so they're going to really be able to bat you out when you start, when you have to come in, when you're forced to.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you put it well. It's their defensive options, not so much their offensive capabilities, because they're both great offensively. It's more so that they're going to be able to fend off an approach.
Yeah, I mean, you see that punish from all the way back
look at the damage that Adon does.
Oh, found the grab. EX for damage and stun.
Oh!
Woke up not blocking.
And that's
going to do it for this round.
That's going to finish off Gamer B 1 round apiece. Just kind of walked into that jumping roundhouse. Not sure. He was maybe debating between a DP or backdash and didn't get either. But
yeah, that hesitation and it sometimes plays out in your wrist.
I do know his DPs, like non-EX ones, they're not truly invincible. And they have weird invincibility spots, so it just could have been one of those situations.
Nah, he woke up not blocking.
He just ate it.
Yeah. He's got plenty of meter here. The EX Jaguar kick is also strong.
Right, he does have a lot of meter. See how he uses it.
He'll probably just stick for the DP FADC, though.
I think so, too.
That's a great tool.
But it's important to get a life lead first, which he does have. So now he can be a little more... There, EX DP. Again, like I said, the one that is truly invincible.
Yeah.
Oh, big punish. Good, keeping Fei Long from Japan, keeping him in the corner, which is where he wants to be. No, doesn't finish the combo. Gamer B now with a chance. That's not it, is it?
No. It's the setup time.
Ooh, close. Oh, I like that. Oh, he almost paid for it, though. One more, yep.
EX?
I have no clue. Gamer B.
Why didn't he EX?
A couple choice decisions. I feel like both those rounds, he just paid for. Ate a roundhouse and then no reversal right there when he obviously should have.
He comes off the wall with the roundhouse Jaguar, and he's clearly a pixel away. EX.
Yeah, I mean even a normal FADC or something.
The only reason that he wasn't EXing is because he thought that the other guy would EX later.
Maybe.
But that series went too long.
You shouldn't be thinking that deep, though, in a
it
fighting
went too
game.
long. Just throw it out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, tough loss for GamerB, but still in here fighting.
All right, well, good back-and-forth footsie battle right now. A little classic Street Fighter playing out. One of the things Fei Long does do is kind of revert this game into a classic Street Fighter game where it's just back-and-forth pacing, you know, searching for folks.
You said the neutral jumps are going to be important here. You see GamerB doing that. Not only does he have that strong downward roundhouse that'll poke out the Rekkas, but he's got the Jaguar kicks that he can delay and stop your incoming pressure. And then he's at frame advantage after that.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Neutral jump, a very valuable tool. You know, it beats a lot of characters. See, Viper is extremely weak to it.
There it
nice
is.
punish, yeah. It looked a lot better that round. Just had to shake off the cobwebs, maybe. Right, see how he fends off this next round. Immediate with an EX, wants to push him towards that corner.
Yamashita is an aggressive Fei Long. He's
Yeah,
throwing those flame kicks.
Definitely is. Doesn't have to be either. He's got the life lead. Geography's good. He's not cornered or anything. Gets out of there.
I feel like he's just throwing way too many Rekkas. I mean, GamerB is clearly just trying to fight against the Rekka and get some big damage off of it when it happens.
It's extremely tough to punish the Rekka. Yeah. As you saw right there, he clean whipped one in front of GamerB's face and he wasn't prepared. For multiple reasons. But this is all GamerB right now. And DP's gonna take it 1-1. GamerB looking a lot more clean and a lot more that we're used to from him. And just so many international players came. You know, you're going to have a wide range of skilled players. You know, you may be used to seeing these Japanese gods and they're the only ones that come to the United States. But there's guys who want to learn and experience EVO and play.
There's actually regular dudes there.
There's actually, yeah, exactly. Just like anywhere else in the world. So it's just really great to see that not only the usual, like, you know, 5 to 10 guys come out, like, just all kinds of guys are coming out to play and hang out.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
This is Yamashita. We haven't heard of him before.
I haven't, right. I mean, maybe he's well known, maybe he's not, but...
He said he's going to come in and he wrote it down. Gambarimasu. He's doing his best. Getting worked up right now, but it's still 1-1. And he's still got some meter. Oh, the option select again.
Very good from GamerB.
Perfect.
Good use of his EX meter.
That option select was perfectly placed. Nowhere else for Yamashita to go.
And, you know, some people are still kind of reluctant to learn option selects, but you can see they are match changers. They usually just kind of complement an already smart player. They're not going to kind of turn you into a good player, though. So they're there. They're not the be-all, end-all, but they will change a lot of...
No, it's good to be familiar with the system. You know, sometimes you might make up them on the fly just because you understand where your opponent's going and you want to cover an option or two.
Exactly.
Nice grab. GamerB really settling into control here. He can chip it out.
Yamashita maybe try to react ultra move.
Yeah.
Oh, very tough to react to any of those moves. And GamerB is going to move on. The Fei Long from Japan, again, I'm not sure if this is winners or losers. I'm just going to assume it's winners.
His hair is like amazing.
Yeah, he does have pretty sick hair.
Good lord.
Very wavy.
Yeah.
And we're going to... Is that really the next match?
Yeah. Are you hyped?
Oh, yes. Can't you tell? We are going to be having Jabali, none other than CEO Jabali. And he's going up against SoCal Zone. You may know him from Wednesday Night Fights. Thrill House. Yeah, Trill
House. Yo!
You said Trill
That's
House?
the best player! Yo, this guy needs to change his name right now!
I thought that's what it was.
Oh my god, that is so much better!
And he's a Buki player.
Yo!
Jabali's actually a Balrog player, so this should be an interesting match because Balrog could do pretty decent versus Buki for a lot of reasons. And also, Jabali did pretty good versus Jace when I saw him at CEO. He almost beat him.
He's not a bad player.
He really isn't. He's solid.
Oh, I was going to say it's business time, but he took the cap off. Now it's party time.
Yeah, he still has that shaved head after he lost that dive kick shaved head match for Markman at CEO.
I was just looking at him and thinking that he was bald. I was like, this feels weird. That's strange.
Yeah, he let it go. He might as well, you know, make up an excuse to shave an already balding head.
Yeah, right. I know, right. That was That was actually the troll.
Of course.
It was well planned out.
Absolutely. We already know. Everybody knows but him.
Oh, man, I felt bad to see that happen. If you guys are not aware, this is CEO Jabali, the guy that put together and ran CEO.
Yeah, one of the greatest tournaments of the year.
It's sweet.
It really
sweet.
is.
I was glad I got to make it out.
I wish I could have. A little too close to Evo for me, a little too far of a flight. So, but it was really sick watching it because they put a lot of effort, and Hans put a lot of effort, and everybody did streaming it. So that was really cool.
And Mike Ross broke a cage.
Yeah, that was that had to be the highlight moment of the whole event.
That was nuts.
He got so hyped, like he was shaky. He's like shook the thing down. And then I like how he didn't acknowledge that he broke it too. He's just like, "Yep, it broke."
It just breaks. What do
That
you
was
mean?
That was what I wanted.
It's like when when Shaq breaks the backboard. What
Yeah.
do you think he's like?
You don't look at it.
No.
You just go back to doing what you were doing, winning. Ooh. Good straight right there. And again, that straight's going to be pretty solid. Wow, counter hit right there. Thrill House not timing his crouching jabs correctly. Ooh, nailed, yes. Oh,
certainly not a situation. Yeah, Thrill House wants to be in. Poor reversal options really from Ibuki, so he's just YOLO. Let's go.
It's good damage. Nice.
First round's the best time to do it, and he's getting himself back into the round here.
Yeah, that was perfect time to do it.
Oh,
wow.
Nice find from
Level
Jabali.
1 focus, yeah. Got the crumple on it.
Working those jabs, but he couldn't find the combo, and here comes Thrill House.
And the defense holds up for Jabali right there. One of the reasons I believe that Barwell does well in this is he is able to escape the kunai pressure with EX dashes. So, so there is kind of that, as Thrill House, I don't know how much Barwell practice he has. He should have plenty in SoCal, but that's kind of going to be one of those things. And tap and headbutt timed right. So there's a lot of options to get out of kunai pressure.
All right, nice little frame trap. Gets the knockdown. Yeah,
there you go. But he can punish it if he knows. He has to know, though, so it's a guess. And he's fishing for that crouching strong and standing forward, all Bukis do, because they're going to be inputting the neck breaker in that.
Neck breaker immediately, yeah.
Yep.
But nice, man. Just nice little rally from Jabali.
Well, Jabali's just doing what he has to do. He's staying right out of range. He's moves into it, then right out of it, lets him whip the poke.
He's just trying to slug it out.
He's just playing classic Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Here we go, though. Let's see what he has.
Oh, he went for the back dash.
That's good. You have to mix it up.
Yeah, you're right. It worked out for him.
Ooh, back dash almost got him in trouble right there. Thrill House going to take the second game. The winner of this is going to qualify.
Yeah.
In losers, right? Or is this winners?
It's Jabali, so...
That's
probably.
why I just assume he's in losers. Sorry, Jabali.
We'll find out. But yeah, I mean, he's honestly, he's looking fine right now. It's like he said, he's making it a classic Street Fighter match, and the reason that he's doing that is a strategic choice. He knows if Ibuki gets close, she gets the knockdown, bad things happen.
Ooh, could have gotten an ultra right there.
Got a little
save
shimmy.
it though. That's good. That's good.
Oh, whiffs, but still gets the pressure.
Oh, that was strange.
He hit her right out of the teleport.
Yeah.
And he's jumping a lot right now. He's got to be careful, Ibuki, with a lot of meter.
And Thrill House, his spacing seems a little suspect right now.
Yeah, you're right, because that's why Jabali was able to jump his way to victory.
Yeah, he jumped. He whiff punished a lot versus Ibuki. He just looked a little off on his spacing. So
yeah,
he
her
needs to tighten
anti-airs
up.
are a little finicky.
They are. You have to be in the right spot every time, or you're going to trade in a bad way.
Yeah, that's what we saw there.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ski.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that was feedback from our mics, but that was just... It's okay. We'll move on from that. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so Jabali takes on, pretty convincingly. Thrill House is going to switch to Akuma, which is kind of weird because I don't think I've ever seen him play Akuma.
I don't think I've seen this, and that one game has apparently gotten way into his head.
Yeah, but I'll never talk you out of picking Akuma. Nice uppercut.
Deep one. In the anti-airs, that was the problem before. He noticed that Jabali's jumping a lot, so maybe that's the decision here.
Yeah, I think he just wants a simpler time dealing with the Street Fighter aspects of the match, which is let me space with fireballs, let me punish with sweep, and let me anti-air with DP.
Right on. and use my amazing walk speed as well to just walk up and grab you sometimes.
Right. I mean, Akuma simplifies the Street Fighter game, you know, for most players.
Yeah.
It makes all your problems kind of come easier.
Yeah. Oh, and the hard knockdown, keeping that vortex going.
Good fireball. Oh.
Oh, that's risky wake up.
Yeah, you could have done that showstopper, the crouch jab ultra right there.
Man, that is what, as the guy that's fighting against Akuma should be looking for.
Every single time almost,
just,
yeah.
I finally got one. This is 50%, baby.
Yeah, it does a ton of damage on Akuma.
Raw ultra on Akuma?
You almost never see it hit, like, you know, just clean. So it does a lot, especially out of like out of a focus or something. It just does a ton of damage.
Really good control of the spacing in this round by Thrill House. You know, he's just using his walk speed, a little bit of air fireball, a little bit of stand roundhouse, but he's really just walking back and forth a lot more calmly than before.
Yeah, I think it's more simple with Akuma. Ibuki's primary poke tends to be slide at max distance. Her other ones are just too stubby. And Balrog just kind of harassed her too much, so he went to Akuma. Now he could just use sweep and standing roundhouse and, you know, do whatever he wants. Nice crouching fierce right there.
Oh, what a find!
Bailey!
He knows it's not a block string.
That was good.
Yeah, that's legit.
All right, what's he got?
Good tech.
Yeah, good tech. Ooh, another good tech.
Oh, no!
That was wonky. Didn't get the suction.
Yeah, it was the crouching roundhouse. It altered his hitbox.
Yeah, right. Nope. That just looked amateur when you backdash out of it, man. It's like if it would have worked, it would have been like, oh, nice, infiltration does that. But
you're really smart, man.
When Jabali backdashes your attempt to do it, it just looks amateur. Okay, so here we are in the neutral game, which is tough for Balrog.
Yeah.
He's just going to have to be a workman about it. You can tell he's not sitting on a charge.
Just going to have to wade through to see a fireball. There it is, the walk-up grab. It's so good with this character.
It is so good. Akuma just... Whoa!
That's not going to do it, yeah.
Stop that.
The palm armor breaks. Great against the Balrog's wake-up option.
Yeah, Thrill House tightening up a lot more this round.
Yeah, yeah. Nice bait out. Just a little bit of walk in, walk back, and he's baiting out the tap from full screen.
Yeah, Jabali's biting, too.
Oh, he challenges it out of the block star.
Got to take this ultra. Even though he doesn't want to, he's got to take it. Put him into the corner. Now he can work. Teleport? Nope.
There it is.
Yeah,
oh, but no punish.
That was a short teleport.
Yeah, it was the kick one.
Yeah.
Nice deep DP.
Why does Akuma have 2 teleports?
You know, so, I don't know. You got to have more than one. It's always better.
Of course.
2 teleports better than one. And Thrill House.
Why didn't they give him an EX teleport?
You have to have 2 because if it was just 1, you would always be able to punish it.
Right.
And it would just be bad. So you have to have 2.
That makes sense.
And now
thanks for clearing that up. Jump back fireball, going to be the name of the game. Space him out. Basically taking away the dash punches. That's what jump back fireball does.
And he'll mix it up with the jump roundhouse a little bit just in case like a tap is
coming. Tap comes out, absolutely. Smart thing to do. Good little combo right there. Almost even on health. Scooped up. Here we go. Mix up time. Hurricane. Oh, he's got the demon flip mix up. Jabali not getting mixed up though. Here we go. Teleports again. Jabali just doesn't have the reactions to deal with that.
He needed to be charging a tap or something.
Yep. No counter hits. Jabali really needs to go back to that bait and poke. It's just so hard to deal with Akuma sweep. There it is.
Oh, the 2 meters spent on that one.
And Jabali working though.
He's really late on a lot of these punishes though.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no, we don't.
Yeah, that looked fishy. I don't know what that was about. Maybe that works for his headbutt. That's what that
That probably maybe that's what it is.
Anybody got a punching bag that won't break?
But either way, Jabali's gonna take that one. Looked a little bit cleaner that time.
Sitting on match round now. CEO Jabali, and off in the background you hear Persona 4 live right now. Winner semis. We got America versus Japan. Lord Knight versus Dai-chan. And Lord Knight just took it.
God of Anime in the building.
Yeah. Real stuff going on out here at EVO 2013.
Yeah.
Tune in and check out all the streams.
Even if you're not a fan of Persona, I would advise check it out.
World class action.
Right. It's just it doesn't matter what game it is.
Yeah, it's world class. Watch it.
You got world class players doing anything. It's entertaining.
Back to Jabali, though.
But yeah, and then there's Jabali. He's trying his darndest. Scoop. Here we go. He is not putting a lot of left-right mix-ups on Jabali. He is doing like demon flips. I guess he's really trying to crush that EX straight, though.
Exactly.
I think that's kind of what he's going for. Here we go again.
Jabali's just getting so out-damaged here. He was making it a slugfest, and that worked out versus a Buki. But versus a Kuma, once he gets the party started, the party don't stop.
Yeah, that's true. Into the corner. Good throw. Good defensive throw. Again, he went, but he got punished the first time. Does it again. I respect that. Hard-headed Jabali.
Yeah.
I think his head actually inflated after
Yeah, yeah, good call.
Here we go. Is this going to do it, Jabali?
Nah. He's playing super obstinate, but it's working out for him. Down to pixels.
Yeah, 2 dash straights will do it.
It's down to 10 seconds. He could just up back.
And he's doing just that, Ski.
He saw the clock. So good way to open yourself up, though. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't up back too much.
He said, woo! Wow, he's rubbing it in. Thrillhouse does not look happy.
I can't wait until he hears the commentary, though.
Because
It's not gonna be
Thrillhouse,
booing
he
anymore.
almost didn't shake his hand, but
Yeah.
he did at the end. Thrillhouse has to go back to SoCal knowing that he lost to Jabali, and that's
Tough.
sometimes the toughest loss.
You know what that means? You have to go to CEO next year and beat Jabali.
You really do.
That's the only way.
Or at least money match him later tonight and upload it on YouTube.
Yeah, with
But-
your LGP.
Yeah, with your AverMedia LGP.
You can make it easy.
You are a genius, Ski.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah. I'm looking at the crowd, and it looks like K-Brad's up there. I don't know if he's next, though. Oh, we do have what's next right here. Okay. Thank you.
TLC Master from Mexico City. He plays Makoto,
Makoto.
and he'll be up against Oreo. That's tough.
That is tough, right? Just his name. Just Oreo.
Oreo has one of the coolest alternate names, in my opinion. Mr. God's Garden.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. God's Garden.
He really is.
He always makes God's Garden hot.
He does.
And, man, I love watching this guy play.
Yeah, I loved watching him when he was a Viper player. Not so much as a Sakura player,
Yeah,
but he's
not
still
cool to watch.
he still puts the style in Sakura.
Right on. Watching him play is clearly different from the other Sakuras. He's got a style all his own. He's got incredible execution, and he always knows a little something else, you know, because
Yeah.
he's been playing this character.
He invented this character.
Right. Yeah, I think he's been playing this character before, but basically anybody else at a high level.
Right. He if there's a mix-up, you know, it was probably him that
Yeah.
did it first. I mean, Human Bomb has a lot of tricky stuff, too. There's just a ton of good players here today, man. There's so many good players, it's crazy.
This tournament is ridiculous.
And AE has to be, you know, besides, like, Tekken and SFT, like, the games with small numbers that are literally just diehard players, like, AE is massive,
Yeah.
and it's still, like,
Yeah.
all killers.
Yeah,
I don't know how that works out, but the level of play is just, you know, reached a fever pitch throughout the States and international.
Right on, man. It's to come from 2009 to 2013, where like the pyramid of fighting games back then, you know, it was sharp at the top, but then it was like a big old block at the bottom, and everybody
Yeah.
was just kind of. But it's really been sharpened now.
It has.
Everybody's got some skill, and they're trying to climb their way up the ranks.
I mean, you think about the time when Justin Wong was unbeatable in Street Fighter 4.
Right.
You know, like, isn't that
And he's
crazy?
not even, like,
There's
good
a
anymore.
Rufus, but yeah, exactly. I mean, he's still-
really good, but he's like not like. You can come to this tournament and be like, I gotta play Justin. I'm gonna beat him.
Right.
And I'm gonna try to make my way through the brackets.
Yeah. And of
a few
course,
years
it's-
ago it was Justin Wong. I'm done.
Yeah, and same with so many players we could set at that time, which you basically, you know, thought were just unbeatable. Like,
Right.
we have players in NorCal that were unbeatable. Like,
Right.
they won every single tournament,
Right.
and now they are going, like, 2-2.
Yeah, they haven't gotten worse. Everybody else has just gotten better.
They've just gotten better and understand the game more.
yeah, well,
you know.
they set the bar.
Well,
so they
you
have
know-
nobody else to blame but their own selves.
And not to, you know, not to bash them, but
Yeah.
pro sponsored players are so good
Yeah.
at defining the early stage of a game.
Yeah.
They are so good at finding these, like, Wolverine Rufus characters
Yeah.
and just kind of exploit everybody's kind of
Right. They abuse.
like
They abuse
lack
the
of
things
knowledge.
that are abusable.
Exactly.
They find
I
things
mean,
that are abusable,
and
they
that's
abuse
just
them.
classic arcade style, you
Right.
know. But and they're very successful at it. But eventually, People are gonna learn it.
You got your specialists, your technicians,
And
your tacticians.
And those guys kind of define the midlife of a game.
Yep.
And late.
Yeah, then the end game is like the clash between the two, like who really wins or who is going to be that one OG player to take up all the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Take up the mantle. So yeah, this is a tough one for TLC Master. We'll
right
see what
from
he's had for
Mexico,
us.
as we said, so many players from Mexico came. Like I saw a list and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And I talked to one of the guys who sponsored Pony and Fruitsy to come.
Ah, right on.
And
yeah.
he's just really gung-ho about getting Mexican players out more and more exposure because he firmly believes they're some of the best players in the world.
Awesome.
And I think that's amazing. You know, and he just seemed really smart, really cool guy. So, and I know all the American dudes who played Pony said he was a beast. So, and Fruitsy, of course. I mean, everybody. Takewood now lives in the Bay. So,
Oh, TLC's looking good.
he is looking prime right now. Got Uriel against the ropes.
Oh, and again.
That's gonna. Yep, dizzy. TLC Masters. How about that? Mexico
You
City.
wanted the meter. All right, buddy.
Whoa, okay,
Chill
easy.
out, buddy.
Yeah, easy. Remember who you're playing
Yeah.
first. Maybe your first match in pools, that would have been cool.
At least take the round, man.
yeah.
Come on.
Does he know who he's playing versus? I mean, come on.
He might not even know. That's probably better for him.
Maybe.
in the long run.
As a Makoto player, I think so.
Yeah.
I think when you start having respect for players as a Makoto player, you start getting worse.
That's when it all kind of breaks down.
You know, then you got to switch characters. You know, it's the time to learn somebody new.
Oh, back to the original side with it.
Wow, you know Chris G does that setup and it actually.
Oh, but it's just one hit. Oh, and he's gonna get not punished. Nice
Not
block on the overhead, Oreo.
Dash canceled the end right
Out of
there.
nowhere.
Got out of the super or ultra inhibition as this.
Yeah.
Here we go. All Urio's round so far. Crossover. Try to catch backdash. Didn't time it right. Makoto has a great backdash. At least now she does. It used to be terrible. All right, Urio. Here we go.
He's finding his spots with these delayed axe kicks.
Yeah, that axe kick is too good, man. What the jump fierce setup that Urio did, it's just strange because Chris G does that setup, but she crosses up.
Oh, yeah.
So he timed it so she
right
landed
on.
in front, which is just kind
Yeah,
of peculiar.
people think that it's the magic cross up, but it's not. It's a 50-50 that you could change.
Yeah, like kind of the Shoto jump shorts and stuff,
Yeah.
and jump strong or jump forwards. How you could mix those up.
Playing in meter for TLC, might go for the armor grab.
Ooh, jump fierce. Going for counter hit setup. Backdashes out. Urio playing extremely smart now.
Advantage, overhead.
Ooh, crouch roundhouse out of nowhere. All right, Urio gonna take that first game. TLC had a good first round. I think he needs to slow down a little, maybe think about his approach. He's getting counter hit more on the come in.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
And
Tough.
It is tough, and especially because Sakura's buttons are really good at mid-range.
Yeah.
And Makoto usually likes to fish for crouch strongs, but I think that can be contested by Sakura, so it's tough. By crouch forward. Nice counter hit setup. A lot of pressure from TLC Masters.
Mixing it up, but he's getting a little pattern.
He is getting axe kick happy.
Yeah.
He seems to be a first round monster, but he needs to carry this over. Oh,
All right.
That was beautiful. That looked like a Haitani setup.
A little bit more of that.
You know V Ryu's here?
Is he?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, that's
That'd be
a shame.
godlike.
Good normal grab right there. Oh, mistimed whatever setup he was going for.
It's all good. It's fierce. It's back.
It's not too bad.
Press it usually.
Just do it, yeah. Crouch fierce. It's all good.
And jump fierce.
All right, here we go with the axe pressure. Jump fierce, axe kick. Beautiful.
Actually, these are like the two jump fierce characters of the game.
Oh!
That was slick. And he got the whole thing.
LC Masters. No, what are you doing?
Dude, what you just did?
He is choking hard right now.
Yo, he missed like every axe kick.
That was That was bad.
Like almost comical. The fact that he has a nice life lead to throw away at that point is the only fact that I could make these jokes.
But if that was like no health versus no health and that situation occurred, don't do that. Don't ever do that again. Just finish your plate.
He got himself one up on Oreo.
Yeah, 1-1. He played really solid. And I think we saw why he is so axe kick happy. It actually goes through a reversal, but he is getting mauled in this corner. Drops the combo, Urio.
Oh, where was the cross up? Perfect positioning, no button.
Yep. Just got standing jabbed out of whatever he was trying. Yeah, he'll take that. He just wanted to get out of that corner. Get some room to breathe.
Oh, the delayed axe kick again.
Nice.
And here's another. The juggle. Oh, and he got the grab. Oh, he's gonna stun this dude.
He is playing
There
like
it
a
is!
beast right now. TLC Masters going to go ahead and take this. Wow, the third game, sorry, first round.
He's sitting now on match round. We could have a huge upset here.
Yeah, and so early, at least it feels like. I'm not sure where we actually are.
Yeah, it could be anywhere at this point, but, you know, either way, dude.
Oh,
TLC
he
Master,
almost-
Mexico City going up against Japan's finest.
He is, and he almost had an amazing OS right there. Kind of just a read, but you go for grab, then do, what's her DP called again? Like, it's not Otoshi, but that's Sakura's. But, anyways, you do Makoto's DP if they neutral jump out of the grab. So it catches that, too.
Right
and
on.
the EX, here we go. Corner pressures. Big
Oh!
Fierce is out of it. Did not want any of that.
3 frames, what's good?
Man, I can't believe Urio did that. He really did not want any of that mix-up. He
Talk
just,
about a challenge, man.
yeah, he challenged
with his
it.
life on the line.
That's what that was. That was all or nothing trade.
No FABC, he's trying to
the
play it
Ultra.
safe.
That looked kind of late. Is that going to... Okay. Here we go. Last round of this set. TLC Masters from Mexico City. Urio, of course, from Japan.
Ooh, I think Oreo has got to be feeling the pressure right now.
This is crazy. I mean, Urio, just, you could easily say one of the favorites to get top 8.
Yeah.
Oh, big damage early on from a focus, too. So you take that counter hit damage, unscaled.
Great backdash, but he's backing himself up into the corner.
He doesn't like being in a corner.
And Oreo is just guarding that space. He's 2.5 blocks away, and then you start neutral jumping. Keep him out.
Oh, nice punish.
Yeah.
It is -5.
Wow. and he
Not
got
a lot
the
of
low
moves
short.
reach, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, was that a punish? No.
Oh, he went out of the corner. Okay, but I think he might have needed that, and it might have actually hit. He's losing by a lot now.
It would have, but you have to choose before you see anything. That's what.
He
that's
didn't want to
what-
commit. He was just trying to get out.
Oh, nice backdash. Here we go back to the neutral position.
Oh!
Oh, here we go. TLC
What?
Masters.
Oh, he went to the
Jump
cookie
back.
jar.
He went, yeah, man. He went because he had to.
He went TLC Master went one time too many to the cookie jar. Stand, jab, grab. Remember, he won one round with nothing but that?
Right.
He already showed his hand.
I mean, it's once you get that stand jab, it is a mix-up. He could stand strong and beat that up back.
Definitely. But like he was favoring it, so Oreo went with that one.
That's true.
And that was a risky mix-up to throw out in that situation. He'd already tipped his hand, and Oreo made the correct read.
Yeah, and that's kind of the difference between, you know, a seasoned player who might get top 8 versus a guy who's really good, who's just going to get, you know, top 32, top 16 or something like that.
That's the kind of thing that we were talking about before. It's just so tough to, when the situation becomes so tense, to maintain your cool.
Yeah,
right?
to have a clear thought process on what you're supposed to do in a given situation in a match. It's
Exactly.
extremely difficult
So
to
in a
have that
situation like
clarity.
that, while Oreo calms himself down, he thinks, what do I think this guy's going to do? What's happened up until now? Okay, jump back because he's gone jab, tick, grab.
Yeah, me, I would have just like
You're
literally
just like,
mashed.
you know, it's hands.
Yeah, it was all hands.
Hands,
Yeah.
muscle memory. What do I usually do in a time like this?
Because
Do
they're gonna be like, what were you thinking when you did that? I'll be like, I wasn't.
know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Don't
I
ask
don't
me.
know. I was just trying to grab him. I wanted to kill
Just
him.
hit
I don't know.
buttons. It's so hard for me to actually think when I'm playing fighting games. Like to come up with a game plan and look at a pattern and be like, I know he's doing that. Especially in a game like Marvel, it's like forget about it.
Oh, we got a matchup here. This is Popey and Knuckle-Doo.
Oh wow, Popey climbing his way out.
Wait,
of...
that's not Popey. It's CD Borejo.
Okay, that's
He
a
actually
little
just
different.
no, sorry. Yeah, he just looked like Popey for a second. But
have no
I'm sorry,
idea what he
Popey
looks
played
like.
way earlier today, so
Yeah.
I'm clearly
That's fine.
tripping. But this guy is the Pac-Man World Champion, though. So
Is
maybe
he really?
Apparently, so maybe he's like, this is better than Popey.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
CD Borejo.
Daniel Borrego.
Yeah,
Did I say
or
that?
Borrego, or yeah.
I
I guess I still have the Mexican on the mind from
See, I'm like the
before.
only Mexican who can't roll my R's, so that's why I have to say Borrego, like an American. It's really, that's the Canadian half destroying me as a human
That's
being.
terrible,
yeah,
man.
it's really bad.
I
but-
want to be able to roll my R's like that. I tried so hard.
I'm not
See
even
Neo at CEO, man.
Yeah, that's what made me sad about it. I was like, man, I can never do that. I just don't, I don't know.
Something about it.
So, and then, okay, yeah, Knuckle-Doo, of
Knuckle-Doo.
course. Yeah, the Guile player. One of the Star Empire, right? Is he still Empire?
DXG, EMP.
There you go.
Coming out of Tampa.
One of the Star up-and-comer players.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember a time ski when there was no such thing as up-and-comers.
I know, right?
Straight up. There was no such thing as up-and-comers. There was just us,
Yeah.
and we were just all there playing.
Right. It was like, well, there's that 15-year-old kid sometimes, but like,
Right, and
He's not-
he's gone the
yeah,
next week,
yeah.
you know, and you're like, where is he? Who knows? And it's just really cool to see. You know, I get not mad, but you know, a little cynical and make fun of these kids that show up and play in tournaments. But nothing makes me happier than to see new talent in the Street Fighter scene.
yeah, man. For a long time, we were the last generation of up and comers.
Exactly, that
Like
was-
when Justin was young.
Right, exactly. So that's how I felt. You know, I was like, man, we're the new guys.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it. I guess we're
That's it. That's it.
And there just hadn't been any. Even in Street Fighter 4, when Street Fighter 4 came out, there's a lot of new people, but there wasn't necessarily this new younger generation,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Not until kind of recently. You're just starting to see it with Marvel, and I don't know, maybe they're just starting to get good and comfortable to go to
Is
tournaments
this
and
a
stuff.
real match?
Knuckle Dude playing Akuma, that's interesting. I knew him as a Guile player, right?
He's the other Guile.
Yeah.
And he is actually playing Akuma right now against Borrego, or Borrejo. I'm going to go with Borrejo since he's El Fuerte.
Well, obviously, Fuerte vs. Guile's a pretty bad matchup, but still,
That's true.
you'd think he would
Yeah.
stick to his guns.
Right.
but-
I've seen him play the worst matchups. Like, in Cross Tekken, he's Zangief Guile.
Yeah.
And he just sticks with it. So, but it's... For whatever reason, he's made a different choice today, and he's doing all right with Akuma.
Doesn't he play Ibuki as well, or is that Truth? CJ Truth.
Oh, you know, I believe he might have played some Ibuki back in the day, but I haven't seen him do it in so long.
Because I don't think Ibuki would be a very good match for us.
But this Akuma's looking good.
Hey, when you're winning, you're doing something right.
Hey man, he's the new class, so all he did was a little bit of homework.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he's going to have that teleport. He's going to have DPs.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to try it here. Oh, backdash. Good. Keep him guessing. He's got a lot of options to get out of the mix-ups. Try them all.
Yeah, this fight, like many others for Forte, it gets bad once he either has to block or gets knocked down. Akuma with just a really strong jab ticks, that's one of his strongest tools against El Fuerte, despite everything else that he has going for him.
Yeah, it's so hard for Forte to fend off a good jab tick pressure.
Yeah.
It
Nice
is
time with the air grab.
tough.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Overshot.
That's the secret. That's the secret. Whiffing a button beats Tortilla.
Oh, low profiler?
Yeah, you can low profile the hell out of it.
Interesting.
Especially Shoto low forward.
Yeah. All right, well, this is where he wants to be, just keeping him full screen. He's fine with that.
Yeah.
Got him, yep.
Oh, now he's lost the life lead. And he lost his meter. He doesn't have the armor cancel anymore.
Gotta make something happen. Here we go. Ultra? No. Wow. He took a long walk right
He
there.
had all the time in the world.
Still in this, though.
Whoa! Wake up, teleport.
His reactions just are not on point right now. CD Borrego.
Oh my, he is living on the edge, Borrego.
Wow, he jumped that one, too.
Oh man, he's jumping too much.
Yeah.
He's full screen. He doesn't need to up back. He can up back on reaction, not preemptively. And he's just trying to mix up the whole... Oh, I know where I saw this guy. I played him online.
Okay.
I played him online. I
Fuerte
definitely
mirrors? That
played him
must have been
online.
fun.
That's why I drew him as Mexican already.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
I played him online.
Interesting. Good slide right there. Splash. Mix-ups are working.
Yeah.
And Akuma takes damage. Here comes a teleport, maybe. Yep.
Yeah, he's just got to be careful with that coming off the wall because there can be a fireball out there and there's really no cause for it.
Yeah, but he is navigating right now.
Yeah.
He's playing much better.
Oh,
Very nice.
gets it.
Picked him all right that time.
Do usually has really good reactions. I think that it might just be a bit of unfamiliarity with the character.
I mean, I think Borrego just picked him right that time. Oh, scoop.
Scoopity-doo-dah.
That was good. Wow, grab that?
Yeah, yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah, it wasn't off the ground yet.
Oh my, that's pretty interesting. I guess it doesn't have invincibility after. So it doesn't have, there are frames where it's grounded and doesn't have invincibility, I guess.
Apparently that's the case.
Yeah, interesting.
Nice. But it just comes in a little bit too recklessly. He's got plenty of time now. He's got EX runs to go through that and clip him with a slide on the way down.
That's right.
He's got a lot of tools that he could be using.
Oh, here comes this Akuma pressure now.
Oh, man.
Throw, and he can do whatever he wants.
It's like I said, that's just a tick throw, right?
Right.
Once you block
it's
once,
hard.
now he's in your face. But
No
he just
three-frame
got,
button, no reversal. I mean, if you want a reversal, you have to take a huge gamble.
He has all this meter, though. What he needs to be doing is anti-air EX run back. Just get out of there.
Yeah,
Get
I
out of
agree.
there. Don't block.
Or that. I mean, well,
No,
that's punishable.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. If the guy just comes in with a dive kick and you don't want to challenge it with an anti-air, just go ahead and EX run back. Get away from it.
Yeah.
If you're in the position where you need to block it, you lose nothing.
That makes sense. Racing to meter right there. Not too bad, though. Here comes Knuckle Dude putting on pressure.
Yeah, and then you'll get the option on the armor cancel Ultra as well.
Ate the crumble.
Oh, and the
Big
Ultra.
combo. Now I know this scales big time.
I don't think he's dead yet.
Yeah.
He might be, though.
Might be. No, only half that. That did so little.
Yeah, that did nothing.
And
That'll
Scoop, gonna take it. Knuckle Dew moves on in the tournament.
Akuma wins.
Tough match for Forte, it looks like, Ski.
It is definitely not favorable, but there were a lot of tools that he just didn't use. I mean, he had all that meter.
And there was a lot of times he baited the teleport or the backdash or whatever,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he just didn't punish. He just kind of like looked at it. So
Right on. Yeah, there was the whole like walk.
Yeah.
At any time, he can run slide.
So
just run
that's
slide.
or Ultra.
Or Ultra, if-
I don't know why he didn't do anything.
Well, I think he was not confident in the Ultra at the time because his Ultra was nerfed in I think Arcade Edition.
Yeah, the
so it
distance
doesn't have
it
a lot
travels.
of yeah.
And it's slower.
It's
so.
it's slower and the distance and I think even on startup it's not as wide. It
Yeah,
doesn't
and
feel
the
as big.
damage, man, it used to be pretty broken though. Like it was a 3-frame and then it traveled like mid-screen,
Hey,
unblockable
I thought it
Ultra,
was cool.
that low profiles.
I thought it was cool.
Sure, I
thought
didn't.
it was
About the fourth time I got mashed out with it and,
Yeah.
and ate like 60% health for one Ultra. I was
But
a
then
little- I
you
was
still
over
won
it.
the matchup because it was Fuerte anyway.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
true.
was
That
like,
is
it's
true.
cool. Check this out though. The Arcade Fight Stick Versus series from Mad Catz is now available for the first time ever outside of Japan. I think that's what I saw Daigo playing on a little bit earlier.
Yeah, and PR Balrog has one. Real nice stick. And of course, you can go to apparel.madcast.com and
Check out
purchase
the new
any of
game
these
hardware.
fine goods. They got the sweaters, the hat, women's shirt. You know, I'll rock that V-neck. I don't care. I don't care if it's a woman's shirt.
Yeah, would
I'll
you?
rock
I bet
that. I would.
You
yeah.
are the dude that
No,
would
I don't
do
care.
that.
Yeah.
And you would like cut it down even a little bit
No,
more.
I wouldn't do that. No.
All right, all
What?
right.
Let's
All right.
try and sneak that one in. All right.
Gotcha. All right. Well, now I know.
$80 for this stick. If you use the coupon code EVO20 at checkout, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
And of course, Broken Tier, they have their booth here, killing it as usual.
20% off is about as much as you could get.
Right, you're not going to find much more than that. 20% off. So go ahead and use those promo codes, purchase goods, keep our scene alive.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy and proud of the stream viewer community because they've been doing good and they've been helping players.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy. When the things we're hearing about from the viewers are not negative and it's not banning these people and ASCII spam, it's them helping people get to tournaments and being positive. That's what I like.
Yeah.
You know? So there's a lot of players in here who are very thankful for that. And I'm glad to see them.
Yeah.
You know, I can't wait to watch them play.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we got Adam. Is that?
Yeah, T-Hawk from NorCal.
That is him.
That's
He
your
shaved his
boy.
head, so
Oh,
I couldn't recognize him.
He's up against Shaq Angel here, who is Honduran.
Honduran, man. Look at that. So many countries here, huh, Steve? Nice. Yeah, Adam, pretty good. Pretty solid. He's, used to play with him at SVGL when they had a Street Fighter 4 CAD there. Well, they still do, but it's just not as populated as it used to be. But he's progressed a lot, but he's always played T-Hawk, so that's pretty impressive. I can only think of like 3 other players that even use him in the United States.
Yeah.
So sweet punish.
Oh, he got him.
Whoa, that works.
Are you kidding me? What?
I just saw a match with, I want to say Hungby, who did the exact same thing. Read a backdash and
Nice.
it didn't grab it.
Oh.
So that's kind of interesting that, yeah, Cammy.
Yeah, Cammy, basically.
Yeah. That caught that, so that was impressive.
Yeah.
Of course, still, you could be very impressive and still lose to character.
It happens.
It happens, but Shaq Angel played it correctly.
Adam just trying to prowl his way in, not take too much damage.
I mean, this match is tough.
Yeah. Oh!
Ooh!
And a grab.
Good dash up right there.
Working on the stun. Oh, God.
If you would have finished that combo ski, I think you're right. He would have gotten that stun. Charging up focus. Somebody's got to use. Oh, you could dash 360 if you block any of her DPs. You can also dash ultra it, but
He got ultra 2.
yeah, he has ultra 2 exactly, precisely.
Maybe he would just be able to block and then ultra 2.
I think this is the smart ultra. Yeah, maybe, huh? I don't know. In a corner for sure, but
Right on. There's great patience right now. Recognizes that he's got this life lead. He
Yeah,
doesn't have to do too much.
Check Angel has not hit a button for the last 10-15 seconds. He realizes he's critically wounded and can't afford to recklessly hit buttons until he gets EX dives.
Great response from Adam.
What a jab.
Shaq Angel still got the meters though. He's gonna look to.
That was
Oh!
great. Dash in.
Oh,
He's
no!
still okay.
Whoa! Did Adam just stop blocking?
Adam just stopped blocking.
Okay.
Oh, jump back, Condor dive, beats the dreaded EX spike.
The battle of air superiority in T-Hawk saying, I got a couple of feathers.
And that was a scrappy round right there.
Yeah.
Adam
Good
pulled
work
it out.
And
Good
they're keeping it.
He's whiffing a lot, and T-Hawk not punishing at all. I know it's hard to whiff punish in this game, but you at least have to try. He has Standing Fierce, which is an interesting whiff punish tool. Crouching Forward, which is amazing. He should. I would like to see how the interaction is between Crouch Forward and Cammy Stand Roundhouse.
Just getting swatted out at every turn, running into boots. Adam A is going to have to change up his approach.
Yeah, he's getting bopped, and it's because he's not playing footsies at all. He's not trying to whiff punish or anything.
Yeah.
Finally caught a break. Let's see what he does with it.
Doesn't get much.
That was smart. Focus dash, but didn't do anything with it. All right, Cammy
Got
going
the
to
EX
work.
here.
No, just ticking away. There it is. You know it's coming. They're not gonna let a round end with meter. Why?
Never. Cammy would never do that.
Why would you do that? Yeah. So Shaq Angel moves up around. T-Hawk, probably one of the lower tier characters in this game.
He's
just
gotta
very
work.
limited. And
He's got to do a lot of work to win.
if you're not familiar with Street Fighter 4, the tier list has kind of compressed and decompressed through iterations. I think Cammy to T-Hawk is far as polarized as you can get is in the tiers in this game.
Yeah, that's a good snapshot view, bird's eye view.
Right.
Oh, we wanted to get the backdash there. He didn't get it. He's got some nice tech once he closes the gap, but his neutral game leaves a lot to be desired.
His footsies are weak.
Yeah.
I agree. His neutral game is not very good right now. And I know he's scared of Cammy's options, but you do have to whiff punish and at least poke. Wow, that did a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Adam A takes that round.
He's got a lot of life to risk with these jumps and dashes that he's doing, but I mean, he's still down a game.
He is down a game, playing, pretty safely. There it is again. Very good. It's a good punish. Ooh, no punish right there. I'm not even sure what T-Hawk could do in that situation.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
What's he got?
Again, that's why I pick Ultra 1 versus Cammy with El Fuerte, actually.
So you could chase that down.
Yeah, even though I could run slide it most of the time, I would rather just get Ultra damage.
Take a big punish if you can.
Oh, big jump in. Oh, he wanted the money combo.
He did. He's plinking right there.
Oh, nice mixing up the jump-ins. That time is the Fierce, this time the Roundhouse. Making it hard to anti-air by mixing up the jump-ins like that, but here comes Adam A.
Read the backdash on point with that dive right there, but I mean, that was a big risk. If you'd have blocked that, was a free ultra.
I think that might have been the position for the cross-up as well.
That's true. That's
looking-
probably
I
what
think
he was
that's
going
what he was looking
for.
for.
Yeah. And if he would have DP'd, he would have been safe, so yeah. Pretty good from Adam A. Bringing this to another game. He is playing with his sunglasses on. He prefers them on when he plays.
Oh, and then he takes them off when he's done.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe he just has frame data that pops up. They're actually mechanical. They're like Dragon Ball Z scouts.
The Ray-Ban glass.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the MIB.
Changing to Dalsim. Another tough match for T-Hawk. Going to be the only problem I feel with this is even if it's tough for T-Hawk, if T-Hawk gets in there, your D and your options better be on point.
Yeah.
because he's just going to manhandle
Don't
you.
try to teleport like that's gonna work.
I think that's what we might see.
Don't do it.
Is him really trying to fight that urge to teleport and
Talk
backdash.
about polar opposites, man. He went from Cammy to Dulcine.
I know, right? Another character that has kind of fallen from grace.
Yeah. It is not his day anymore.
No, it is definitely not.
Doing a nice job already. He's got himself worked back into the corner already.
But what's he going to do? There's that teleport. That's punishable. Doesn't punish it.
Ooh, really good fight in Shaq Angel. He's, like you said, this is scrappy play.
He shouldn't be playing scrappy with Dulcim, though. He doesn't look refined enough.
Yeah.
But he's doing what needs to be done. Like that jump, like max height teleport out.
He's just finding damage. You know, fierce roundhouse.
He's winning.
He's literally looking at this as like, I have a full screen fierce.
Yep.
Rather than, you know, the technical character that Dulcim has developed into. But, you know, Adam A's not pushing him just yet. There it is.
There we go. And this is where that play may hurt him.
Oh, that was fake cross up. Nice block.
That was a great block from Shaq Angel. Good. He did what he had to do. You know, he just did not want T-Hawk close, and at all costs, even if it wasn't the most technical, he was going to get out of there.
Dulcim, like the character that literally like keeps him that far away.
That's how much he wanted to tell himself.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
let me pick a character that literally dies when a character comes in close. To remind myself. Here we go.
Oh, and
nice
the grab
scoop.
now.
Good reaction.
Yeah, he's golden now.
I would have ate the 360 after that, man. I never react in time.
Look at what's happened. He in the half-distance fight, he's taken half of his life. He's just going to literally try to run that back again.
Yeah, absolutely right. It takes about a third to a half your health to get in on Sim.
Exactly. You know, you measure these things in life bar.
And that's money, yep. Here we go. And it's that teleport we were talking about.
Yeah, but he'll take that. Oh, he's got Ultra 1. So
Oh, he has Ultra 1. That's
He'll take
right. Dash, dash. And he's getting beat
Sniper.
up. Shaq Angel looking much stronger this round. This is kind of how I pictured it playing out. Very good jumping strong. Shaq Angel with that great counter pick takes that fight.
Yeah.
And
He controlled a ton of space, man.
yeah, he did. And he sent Adam A to losers or knocked him out of the tournament. One or the other. Sad for me to see as a NorCal boy, but you know, he played good.
Yeah.
Shaq Angel played great. So
I think that's going to do it for us for the moment.
that was quick and painless.
Yeah. So on the stream next, we'll have, it'll be Smash Brothers. And then after that, we'll be back with Street Fighter semis from 8 to 10.
Sure.
So obviously you don't want to close the stream. Don't close any streams at this point. You should only be opening more streams
That's
all
right.
weekend.
Where are they going to see you next? Ski, where are you commentating next?
Tonight, I believe I'm doing some Street Fighter semis.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you'll be back tonight.
Yeah, I'll be back tonight doing some more Street Fighter, and then I'm going to be off and on Marvel all day tomorrow. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'll be doing Marvel tomorrow. Hopefully we get to work again because I love doing Marvel with you. You're my favorite Marvel commentator, so that's going to be sick, man.
That'll be fun.
I hope we get to do it again because
I
I know
think we do.
Good, perfect. I
Yeah.
can't wait. So you guys can't see me tonight anymore, but definitely tomorrow. So, but stay tuned. We are going to have Smash, which
Smash
is awesome.
Brothers,
and it's
Street
been
Fighter 4.
crazy hype over here. The Smash guys have been going nuts, and it's infectious. So they've been doing a great job running their tournament and doing everything. And, of course, Street Fighter is going to be on the main stage. Persona's right now.
Show them some love. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, guys, take care.